starting tomorrow.
Total admitted in all our schools, female is 610,690, male 616,950. So the total number of students admitted in all the 5 categories of our schools comes to 1,230,588, meaning that each and every one of them who did their KCPE as a in our secondary schools this year. The special needs education candidates were also placed in the regular schools of their preference, while others were placed in special schools based on their disability categories on merit and choice.
Well, this comes as the National Treasury will set aside 15,000 shillings per learner's capitation to facilitate free learning in all public schools, with the government set to spend 9.6 billion shillings for learners in junior secondary this year. At the same time, CS Machogu noted that the government has also barred junior secondary schools from charging admission fees for grade 7 learners. This is due to their 100% transition policy in the same school that the learners were enrolled for grade 6. Well, all candidates who undertook the examinations have been appropriately placed in various secondary schools in line with their 100% transition policy. CS Machogu noted that students were placed in 5 different categories, with Nanyuki High being the most selected.
A large number of candidates did not receive proper guidance and direction when choosing schools. This resulted in some schools attracting far many applicants against their capacities. No one will be able to go beyond the capacity as given by the ministry. Nanyuki High School applicants 148,827. They can only accommodate 576. Maseno High School had 105,000 and they can only be able to accommodate 720. Alliance Girls High School had 104,765 and they can only be able to accommodate 384.
Well, and now, candidates, parents or guardians can access joining instructions online for all categories of schools through the Ministry of Education's website, that is www.education.go.ke. That is www.education.go.ke. And for you to check whether the particular schools that they've been placed, you should just text the candidate's index number to 22263. For you to know where the particular schools that they've been placed, text the candidate's index number to 22263. That is 22263. Moving on, 2 children who were hacked to death by their father in Kyobegi, Kisii County, are said to be buried this afternoon. The two, a 10-month-old baby and her 4-year-old sister, were killed and their bodies dumped at a family farm. The father, Nelson Ontita, has since been arrested. The 2 minors had deep cuts in their heads, an indication that they could have been hacked with a machete. At least 5.8 million Kenyans are facing hunger. Council of Governors CEO Mary Mwiti said that there is need for county governments to put in place measures to ensure food security. The Council of Governors executive called for joint efforts in ensuring no human or livestock deaths are recorded. A pedestrian has died and 2 other people seriously injured after a bus en route to Uganda lost control and crashed into them along Wayaki Way. While the 52 people on board the Uganda-bound PCEA Madari Church bus were seriously injured when the bus overturned. Nairobi County Police Boss Adamson Bungei said the passengers have been evacuated and transported to various hospitals for treatment. The 2 pedestrians were hit alongside the deceased are in critical condition, with the body of the deceased moved to city mortuary, even as authorities advance a probe into the incident. Well, and finally, Ugandan High Commissioner to Kenya, Dr. Hassan Waswa Galiwango, is dead. Chief of Protocol in Uganda's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Charles Sentongo, said that the High Commissioner died in Nairobi Hospital. He was appointed High Commissioner on June 16, 2021 by President Yoweri Museveni. Dr. Galiwango has also served as Director of Finance Administration at the National Resistance Movement Secretariat and was married to Ugandan MP Connie Galiwango. That's the latest at 7 minutes past 1. These and more stories in our subsequent bulletins.